Hi. Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to Friday the 13th, where I'm wearing a shirt that is too small for me.
That is on theme.
Because we are watching
I don't think it looks
Psycho
bad.
2. It's taut.
It's just form-fitting like Norman's
I'm
clothes.
just a beefy boy.
You're
Yes.
losing weight.
I'm losing weight and lost weight. I lost a lot of weight.
Just like
Yeah.
Norman.
Just like you.
Me.
Yeah.
We're slender.
We're
The Slender
slimming
Man
down.
movies.
I heard that movie was terrible. I didn't watch it.
I didn't see it either. I clearly don't know what it's about. It's not just about a skinny guy
Yeah.
living life.
It's like a monster.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he not a guy at all? He's fully a monster?
I don't know.
Like it's not even a man?
Right, it's some entity.
Really?
Yes.
Why is he called Slender Man?
Because he's really tall and skinny.
Why does he have to be gendered male?
Just the kids today, I don't know.
Anyway, today we watched
Psycho 2.
from 19...
83.
I'm here
I
to
forget
provide.
who directed it.
This is like we're playing Mad Libs and you're filling in all of them.
Written by Tom Holland. 23 years, 22 years after the original.
Yeah. Co-starring Detective Sipowicz.
Yes.
Dennis
Franz is in this movie.
Franz.
It has Anthony Perkins and Vera Miles from the original. Vera Miles played Lila Crane, Marion Crane's sister. She is now Mrs. Loomis, Lila Loomis.
Scandalous.
Because she married her dead sister's boyfriend.
It's a weird thing to do.
They came together.
They shared trauma.
They shared trauma, and that brings people together.
That brings people together.
And she's like pissed because they're letting Norman out.
Right. She has 756 signatures.
Yes.
In the community, including 7 or something of which are family members of the deceased.
Yes. Which he is one.
And the court won't hear it, which is interesting. He hasn't only killed one person, though, right? Because he killed Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. He killed his mom.
And the
no one else?
boyfriend? Didn't his mom's boyfriend?
Sure, that seems right. Yes. That's it. And then
that's it. That's it. 3 people. He just killed 3 people. That's it.
It's a big deal.
That's it. Because I think like Marion was his first victim. Like we don't know what happened at the hotel before.
Before that, so there could have been many.
There could have been many, but
did it seem like he just snapped, or that he'd been snapped for a long time?
I think in like.
You know, it's
well,
not
we don't,
important.
but we don't. I think for a lot of that movie, do we think it's Norman?
The first one?
Yeah.
No, you think it's his mom.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert! Oh my god!
Because
you guys,
a 60-year-old movie,
recent release, and never parodied. So
no,
probably didn't know.
It didn't really make a mark in pop culture, so you probably never have seen
ever
anything about it.
Or heard anything about it.
Just it's a small picture.
By a not very well known director.
No.
Certainly not one of his most famous pieces.
Not at all.
Although, you know what? He really does have quite a famous piece catalog.
Yes. I mean.
North by Northwest.
North by Northwest.
To Catch a Thief.
Rear Window. Rope.
Rope.
Like,
the Birds.
The Birds.
Marnie.
Vertigo. Rope.
And Brian's favorite, Rope. The Trouble with Harry.
Mm-hmm. Is that he's already dead?
Not Throw Mama from the Train, but the one that's based on.
Strangers on a Train?
Strangers on a Train. Isn't that Hitchcock?
Is that it?
Crisscross.
Is that it?
I think that's Hitchcock.
Yes. That's the name.
And Rope.
Right, Rope. I love Rope. I was listening to a podcast where they were like talking about Scream. We're going off on a tangent. They were talking about Scream. I am. And the guys were like, they were straight, and they were like, I don't get the queer reading of Billy and Stu in this movie, because they're gay. And it's like, I don't get it. And then started talking about Leopold and Loeb, who are like what Rope is based on.
Oh.
And they're gay. Like, I'm like, wait. You don't get the reading, and then you talk about Leopold and Loeb. Gay.
Gay kid things.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
I believe everything Brian says regarding pop culture, so...
I'm often wrong, so...
It's not. Today I got one, though.
You did
I
get
got
one.
that guy who was in Opportunity Knocks.
Yes.
And I think
Robert
I would have gotten
Loggia.
Sipowicz.
Loggia?
I knew who he was. I just didn't know who he was.
You
But I
were
would've
like,
gotten
yeah, but we weren't there with
We
the
just
face
weren't there
yet.
with the faces yet. But I probably should be able to picture Dennis Franz.
Yeah. Well, I was like,
Franz. Is
and
it
my
Franz
PD
and
it's
not Franz?
I thought it was Franz. I always say it differently, I think.
Well, because the bread is Franz.
Franz.
Or
Dennis.
Franz, if you're Tracy.
Franz. It's terrible bread. It like doesn't.
Terrible.
It doesn't go
You're
old. It doesn't.
bread.
Well.
Get out of here.
It doesn't mold.
It does mold. You have to have it for months, but it'll go. That's why I buy it, because it takes me forever to get through a loaf of bread.
It's just weird.
So it stays.
Yeah, I mean, it does take me a while to get there. A long time. But
Yeah, no, I think it has a lot of preservatives.
so she's pissed because they're letting him out. He gets to the hotel, and like he immediately sees Mother in the window. She's
Immediately,
there.
the
Immediately,
moment that the door is open.
like
Which I'm
immediately
just now
sees her.
realizing
They're like
they're
walking
in there
the stairs.
already. Or is he crazy already?
Well, we don't know who's in there yet.
Somebody better put you back in your place.
So then he starts working. Sorry.
I'm
Then he
sleepy.
starts working at a diner because he
Yes.
needs a job because. So this hotel is still being operated
Interesting. Why does he need a job?
because he is not running the motel. Someone
then
else is running the
Sipowicz.
motel. Yes, but for him.
Yeah, but as a horror house, which I think is weird that they didn't
Right.
check in on that.
Right. But
like a good time stuff.
so he shuts all that down, but he also gets a job at the diner because he's not going to be doing stuff at the hotel. So he gets this job at the diner, and I mean, let's talk about the hotel. This hotel, in the original, was not profitable.
Non-profit.
Not
But not,
profitable.
like, in a
So
nice
why
way.
in 1983 is this hotel still in operation?
Well, because they turned it into a good time
Warehouse.
sound.
And I guess people like to probably go there and be like, there were murders here.
Right. Or is that just a recent thing? Was that a thing in the 80s?
I
Were
don't
people
know.
already doing that? I don't know either.
I don't know. Those 30-year-old teenagers were definitely fooling around in the cellar because
That's true,
of a murder.
because of the murder. Murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he gets this job. We meet Miss Spool. She's a cute lady who, like, put in really good words for Norman. She's a really good lady. Is it all clicking now? Is it clicking? That third act twist really coming in there.
Oh, it's Mrs. Spool. It's actually Miss Spool.
Miss Spool. So we meet Miss Spool. She's really sweet. She helped Norman get the job. Katie just got it. We'll get there later.
Well, in my defense, we got there probably 4 or 5 times because of that sweet rewinding job.
I tried to rewind, and then it was like... Then I fast forwarded
It was everywhere. We saw the whole movie out of order. It was fun. But you know what? It was hard to tell where we were once we lost our place.
Right, it was
Because there's a
hard.
lot of, like, dark
And there's a
cellar
lot of
scenes.
scenes that start with the house.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
No.
Could be. A lot of scenes that just
There
start
was
in the
like
kitchen.
in that thing, there was like 3 different scenes
Yes,
instead of the
it
house.
was very hard to tell really where we were.
I need to pee somewhere.
That's what I was wondering. There?
No, I think he's just standing.
So
So
anyway,
he's like, we meet this lovely waitress, Mary. She's lovely right off the bat.
you're being sarcastic.
Yes,
Yeah,
'cause
because
she's
you're talking about that horrible lady.
she
Oh my
just
god,
seems
she's
awful.
so terrible.
Awful.
Do you still work here? Oh, well then would you mind handing me my order?
I do, like, I could identify with her because, like, I think I've been in jobs where I'm like, do you fucking work
Yeah,
here?
but he's been there for like 2 days.
I know. But I think she's talking to the other girl.
Oh, I thought she was talking to him.
Wait,
Through the window? Doesn't she talk
is
to him?
Meg Tilly Mary?
Tilly
I
Mary?
Meg Tilly is Mary, the girl that, like, goes with him.
Yeah.
And then,
The
but
other,
the other
one
one,
is the sweet, wonderful waitress.
not named Mary.
Not Mary. Right?
Are they both named Mary?
That's
Because I felt like
dumb.
I don't know.
Psycho.
And then, like, so
How do you
he's
spell
working at the
psycho?
dentist. Like, Psycho.
I put the Y first. Sorry. I'm sorry, Brian.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Continue onward. I'll interrupt with the name. I'm good at that.
So they're at the diner.
Meg is Mary.
So Mary is fighting with her boyfriend. She's fighting with the boyfriend when Norman gets there, and then
Myrna?
Myrna.
Is that right?
Myrna.
Is it
It's
Myrna?
Myrna. Myrna is the lovely asshole
Lee.
waitress.
Garlington.
And then Norman's leaving. She's fighting with her boyfriend.
She also plays Beulah in
Who I
Field of Dreams.
I think is just her mom.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know this yet.
Instead of her boyfriend.
Yes.
I see. Yes, I agree. I agree with you. They don't really live in Portland.
Right. We'll get to it. I just dropped little hints.
Whatever.
And then he gets her to come back to the hotel with him because he has places for her, like rooms for her to stay.
That whole interaction is so creepy, and now it makes so much more sense. Because I was like, why in the fuck is she going with him? He's so creepy. Like, there's nothing not murdery about. There's not a single piece of him that doesn't feel like he's gonna kill you.
He fires Sipowicz because he's like a whore hotel, and he was like, Norman's not standing for that. He's got morals.
He has morals. He's only murdered 3 people.
He gets Mary to like stay, although she's like, I'm gonna go stay with my friend in town. And then she stays there.
So now it was a lie that she had a friend with a 1-bedroom
Right.
apartment who had sex a couple of feet from her
Right.
and was really loud.
Right.
It's a weird lie.
Right.
Specific lie.
So like Mary's there. And Norman's going fucking nuts.
Yeah, Mary's cute. She's
So cute,
adorable
Big
young
Tilly.
lady.
Have you seen The Big Chill? No.
No.
She's in The Big Chill also.
I like how you know the answer.
She's
Have you
Jennifer.
seen The Big Chill?
She's
No.
Jennifer Tilly's sister.
Oh,
Do you know who Jennifer Tilly is?
I know of her. So that's pretty good.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Who is Jennifer Tilly? Oh, yeah! From Bride of Chucky.
Yes! She did it!
Liar, liar.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
She's
your
so-
bra.
She's so great in Liar Liar.
Yeah, she's so good. She fucking hates her kids.
So where are
Jennifer Tilly.
we? I love her. She's
So-
a queen.
You know what? They look a lot alike.
Yeah.
So she stays there, even though she definitely shouldn't, and then she doesn't. and
Well,
then
she's
she
gonna get
goes
murdered
back.
there. You don't want her to get murdered. Yeah, she doesn't. So she leaves.
Why does she do that? So that she could dress up in the clothes. And freak him
Yeah.
out.
But we don't know that yet.
Right. But we pretty much find out
Like at the end.
at the end. Pretty much find that out at the end. I'm actually confused as to who does the killings. Some, I got it. I got most of them. He's done none of them?
Except the end.
End one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to say it yet.
I think I'm like hinted at his real spoilers for this movie, because we'll be spoiling it. Not that anyone watches this, so.
There are 5 to 7.
12.
Between 5 and 12 people who are watching.
Sorry, I'm stoned. I mean, what else is new?
Let's see. She stays, and she goes, and she comes back. Oh, okay. Sipowicz comes into the diner.
Yes, he comes into the diner.
Like a douche and is sexually harassing
Mary.
And
there's a note from Mother on the little the order thing. The order wheel. The order wheel.
Order wheel.
The order wheel. I never worked food service, so.
But I think that's right. I think he calls it an order
wheel. On the wheel.
Or something. Anyway, and he goes a little bit crazy,
and he like yells at Sipowicz,
and then looks like he's gonna snap, but he doesn't.
Yeah, and like Sipowicz is egging him on, like, because he looks at a knife and a cake.
So for sure,
and it's like,
he
get the
didn't kill
cake,
Sipowicz?
get the cake, get the cake, get the knife. No, so he doesn't kill anyone in this movie. It's like
he does kill somebody.
Well, there's the end, but he doesn't kill. But everything that happens until the end is not Norman.
For sure.
For sure, for sure. I'm for fucking sure.
How do we know he doesn't kill Sipowicz?
Because it's not him.
But how do you know it's not him?
Because he's not around. He's not him.
Oh,
because
he's locked in the attic.
No, he's locked in the attic.
For the teenage boy.
For the teenage boy in the cellar. He's like off somewhere else with Mary, I think.
This is a pretty slim excuse.
But it's not Norman because it's the person at the end.
And this is Mother's Day almost, so this is a timely episode.
Timely.
We did a good job.
Hitchcockian thriller for Mother's Day.
Yeah. My mom loves Hitchcock.
Mm-hmm. She likes Psycho?
Yeah. Big Hitchcock fan.
Murderous transvestites.
I mean, you can't stop Bev. She left 9 to 5. Loved it.
That's so
and now
weird.
she's who she is.
Which is not bad.
Still loves 9 to 5 because I told her we saw the play and she's like, oh, I love that movie. You love that movie.
All right, Bev.
Okay, Bev.
She's a great lady.
She's great. If you're white. She's probably great anyway, just not in her mind. Oh, that's something. Inappropriate.
So we got Sipowicz. He's dead. He gets slashed in the face.
It's a nasty, gory death.
Yeah. So this is the thing. So like, Psycho is always like the proto-slasher. Like, it's one of the first slasher movies. Always been like regarded as that. And there's like no blood in it, right? There's no really like killing in it much.
Right. We saw the killing in this one.
Yeah.
Of that one.
And then there's like Arbogast, but there's not much to it. And then this one's like, you know what? It's 1982. We're in like this heyday.
Is that the detective's name?
What?
Arbogast?
Yeah.
What a weird name.
It's
How
so
do you
weird.
remember that?
Because it's such a weird name. I've always remembered it.
Arbogast.
Arbogast.
Don't ever get an LG tribute. 8.
LG trivia 3.
3.
Where was I? Forgot.
Arbogast.
No.
Such a good episode.
I'm just stoned on this thing.
Also, my mom is not like a member of the KKK.
I know,
It's like so
making her out to be
horrible.
awful. She's a really great lady.
She's just like super sheltered and afraid of everything. She's very nice.
Sipowicz is dead. And then we get the 30-year-old teenagers. Let's just skip to the 30-year-old teenagers.
That's what happens next.
Like, 'cause
You know
they're in
what?
the
We had
cellars.
that's where our issues occurred, right?
Right.
It's right there. So
Right.
that makes sense that we're a little fuzzy there.
Right. So,
You like how I keep bringing up how much you messed up the movie?
I did mess it up, though.
It's like
I'm
I haven't
sorry.
even seen it. It was really good.
It's really good.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst person today. My mom's racist and Brian's an idiot. Cut.
We're done.
Oh, I thought you were I was like, well, shit. So then the 30-year-old kids sneak
Yeah,
into
the
the
30-year-old
basement, and
teenagers,
she's
'cause they
like,
are
I don't know if
30.
we should. And he's like, I take lots of girls here.
Yeah. And he rolls out this dirty
It's
mattress.
disgusting.
And he sits down, he lights up a doink.
And he only
And
rolls
like-
it out by like a foot.
Yeah, 'cause
It's a whole
just
mattress,
like-
and he just sits on it like a chair. It's really weird.
Uh,
And then she's wearing a cardigan as a shirt.
yeah,
I
which is
think
weird. It's weird.
Cute cardigan though.
But it's easier for him to just slip his hand
Slip
in
his
and
hand
just
in there.
squeeze some tit,
Yeah,
which he does.
he's in there. He gets
And
right in.
then he like hears something, or he gets up and he goes and checks like the door, and like he sees someone,
I forgot I buttoned this. I'm gonna
and then
unbutton
she
this.
gets
I'm
scared.
not being weird. I'm just wearing.
She is wearing a shirt under it. Doink. And then like she gets scared and is like, we gotta get out of here. She climbs up the wood, but she knocks a bunch of wood down.
Yeah,
to climb out
does
the
a dumb
window.
job of it.
And then he's like looking and he doesn't see the woman. Then he goes to close the door, but mother is right there with him.
Right there, like inches.
And then he like closes the door and gets to the window, and then mother comes in and is like, and the girl runs off and the sheriff shows up.
Yeah, because she runs and tells him that she saw Norman Bates' mom murder
Yeah.
that guy.
And there's no trace of this murder.
At all.
Everything is
They're very
clean.
clean. Okay,
Um,
do they really die, or is that planted by the girl's mom?
no, I'm pretty sure they did. They
Their
died.
day.
I meant to say they're dead.
But she cleans up the basement.
Yes.
So she cleans up the basement thinking that he actually killed them?
Yeah. I just don't think we're supposed to think about that.
Because we never have a body reveal of that guy.
True.
And all
I
the other
always just thought
bodies
they
are
died.
revealed. Well, only one of them died anyway. Because the girl's okay.
Yeah.
Which is odd to leave a witness for a serial killer.
We're gonna move on from that.
Reasonable.
We'll be here all night.
I'm
So
not doing
Norman-
much.
Norman's going fucking crazy. He's getting phone calls from mother, but maybe not.
Right.
Because there doesn't seem to be anyone on the line.
And then he gets a call from the doctor and he thinks it's mother.
Right.
Why'd the screen go dark?
Because my battery's dying, but we have 15%,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
You can leave it dark. I just didn't know why it went dark.
Well, maybe I'll pause it and I'll plug it in.
It's Ray Dolphin.
I said, were you golfing? I'm gonna move because I had to plug in my phone.
We're just talking about Ray.
Ray Dolphin.
A dumb last name.
He's been golfing.
He's been golfing. That's Ray for you. Is my hair two-toned? Does it go like really red down here?
Where are we in this movie? This episode is about.
It's
I'm so sorry.
so bad. The teenagers have died,
They're dead.
allegedly. And
So are we just like up to the reveal of Mary
and her mom.
and her mom?
Yes.
Because
So-
her mom
Is the sister of Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. Hope you guys are following that.
So Lila Loomis.
From the
And-
first one, the shower murder.
Yes, and Marion Crane. Vivian Lee is her name.
Vivian. Vi.
It
That's not a very popular name anymore, and it's a pretty name.
is pretty.
And Vi for sure, it's cute.
Fine.
Or is that for your Viv?
I think it. Yeah, I think it.
What?
Vivi. I would be Vivi.
Viva. Like
Vivi.
paper towels.
Vivi.
I'll call you that if you want.
Vivi.
This is Viv.
So Mary and Lila have been working together to like drive Norman crazy.
Which wouldn't take much.
No.
He's crazy.
Lila kind of like, not Lila. Mary has a change of heart because she tries to just not. She fights with her mother a lot.
And she sort of figures out that he
Um,
just is crazy, but is really trying not to be.
Yeah.
And then she feels bad because
Yeah.
he's really trying not to be a psycho killer.
Yeah.
Could say.
Yeah. Kiss, kiss, me. Better.
Then a psycho killer. Is that what he says?
But-
Far?
I always thought it was far.
It's fa.
I always thought it was fa too, but I think it's fa because it's I think it's far better.
Why far better than what?
I don't know. It's the Talking Heads. I don't know. I just always thought it was far. I think I switch things. So I switch between things. So I think sometimes I sing fa 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 fa. But then I think I always switch to far far far. Because I don't know what it is.
Well, they're Canadian.
Aren't they?
Well, no, I
No.
think they're Californian. David Byrne. He's like a real Californian to me.
Yeah, I knew they got big at like CBGB.
Oh,
That's
New
in
York.
Because I don't know. Canadian. Because that's really close.
Well, that is close. Niagara Falls. That's the border, you guys. There's a Canada Niagara.
So, like, everyone knows that Lila and Mary are related, and they tell Norman, and Norman's like, still, he's fucking nuts. Norman's going nuts.
Totally crazy. He would have gone crazy without
And
their
she,
help.
like, says, what does she say? She's like, you're as mad as a hatter.
Yeah, they have a weird relationship.
They have a weird relationship. I love in the bedroom when they have that talk when he has the knife. And they have that, like, talk.
Right, it's like pacing around her bed.
Yes, and then he like drops a knife and is like praying and
Yes.
like talk and stuff. I like their relationship. Apparently Anthony Perkins did not like Nate Tilly
Oh,
because I think she's really good in this movie.
she is.
And he's good.
He's good. He's terrifying. But he
I think
plays the same character.
but I
in
think
this
she's
play.
really
She's very good.
like better than
You
him,
think
and I
she
don't
stole the show?
think that he liked that. Yeah,
I see.
I think he knows that she stole the show.
I understand. So, go on, continue on.
Where are you going?
Well, I want this.
Oh,
I'm
You have
just,
props.
Like, staring at it, and I want it. I think that's obvious. Normal. It's fine.
so Mary's trying
I
to
can't believe
convince
his mom was normal.
Norman.
Did we know
Well,
that the
we
whole
didn't
time?
talk about Lila dying.
Oh. I was gonna say who kills her. I know who does it.
So Lila gets it right in the fucking mouth, through the back of the head. It's really
Yeah.
great.
Oh, and then the doctor dies,
Yes.
and that's a good one because
Yes.
it's accidental.
Yes. So Lila's dead, and no one knows that Lila's dead yet. She is discovered. Mary
By
dresses
Mary
up
and Nicole
as mother to get Norman to stop.
because she thinks she can reason with him
Yes.
as mother.
And then,
False.
yeah, she's somewhere, and the doctor walks in and is like, I gotcha, because he knows
Yeah.
that, like, they're fucking around with Norman, and
So he thinks that that's her fucking around with
Yeah.
him when in reality she's trying to
she's
help
trying
him
to help him, and she turns around and stabs him,
because she thinks it's Norman.
and he stumbles back and falls over the staircase and then lands on the railing. Like the knife
was on.
Slams into him because he
Yes.
lands on the railing and then he falls to the floor.
Yes.
And he's dead. And that's
He's
wonderful.
very dead. It's a good death. And
It's a
you
good
feel
one.
bad because
Yeah.
it's for no reason.
Right. He thought he was trying to, like, doing a good thing.
Yeah. And she also thought she was doing a good thing.
Yeah. And then she fucked up.
Basically,
Yeah.
So then she runs
So then,
to
like,
the basement.
Yeah, and, like, Norman's talking to his mother, and he's nuts,
Does
and
she
then...
run to the
cellar,
jelly cellar?
To the cellar, which is a basement.
Yeah.
And then, like, Norman's, like, following her, and she's all scared now, and she thinks he's gonna kill her because he's just nuts, and she's stabbing him. She stabs him to the hands.
Oh my gosh, she stabs him so much, and he
He
grabs
slices
the knife.
his stomach. She stabs him in the shoulder a bunch.
He grabs the knife, and she pulls it out of it. Oh, that would hurt so bad.
And
it's
then
nasty.
Then it's revealed that Lila's in the coal. They find, like, Lila's covered in coal. She says her mom's dead, and she's like, "You did it," and she goes to kill Norman.
And then the cops show up.
And the cops show up, shoot her.
And they think that she thought that she was Norman Bates' mom and was killing him.
Yeah,
And
there's
had
like a
killed all
whole
the other
exposition
people.
dump, like there is in the original. And we're like, all right, this is done. It wasn't Norman. And then it kind of keeps going.
Right.
And he goes home.
And
Because they just let him out. He's fine.
He's fine.
He was sliced in the stomach. So I guess they just
There's no
taped him
reason
up.
to suspect him at all.
He's fine.
Everything is wrapped up into a neat
he's
little
victim.
package.
He is a white
He's a
man.
victim.
Victim.
Just because he'd been committed for murdering before doesn't mean that
We
you
need
should...
to know all the facts.
Right.
first.
Before we do anything.
Yes. Innocent until proven guilty.
That's right. He deserves a trial. So, which in fairness, I guess he is allegedly innocent. Although he murdered 3 people anyways, so he is out, and he would murder.
So long ago.
Right, but he looks like he's like,
and like it's because
16 years older.
Yeah. So he's home. He's eating a sandwich because he loves sandwiches.
Loves a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Loves whole milk.
Yeah. And then we see this old woman walking up the hill. And then she knocks on the door and he lets her in. And it's Miss Spool.
From the diner.
And she's
just
like...
got that 30 minutes ago.
And she takes a seat at the table and she's like, "Oh, you were expecting me." And he was like, "I was expecting someone, I just didn't know who." Because he fucking knew that there was someone else the whole time.
Right.
There was someone on that phone at some point.
Right.
And Miss Spool lets it all out. She killed everyone.
And she's his real mom.
Yeah, she's his real mom.
She gave birth to him when she was really young. And Norma, can't remember that's her name, took Norman in.
To raise him.
As
Because
her
she was also a little nutty.
Oh, she had gone into an institution. And she just got out.
She got out when he was going in.
Yeah, when he went in.
And so she just waited for 22 years.
And then killed everybody.
And then killed everyone for him. She killed everyone. It wasn't Norman.
Right.
Until he puts poison in her tea and then hits her over the head with a shovel. And puts her in the rocking chair upstairs in Mother's room.
And calls her mother.
Yeah.
And lovingly
and does the voice.
And does the voice.
This episode was a mess.
Off the rails.
But like a who?
I think so.
Sorry for
Look
that.
at this flamingo. Why? Why are its legs like that? That's its legs.
That's how flamingos are in the wild.
This is how they fly. They flap their legs.
We're having a party next week.
Next week.
It's a Soccer Ball Island theme.
Soccer Ball Island.
Soccer Ball Island.
Hope they don't watch this. I told them to watch it when they want to fall asleep.
They're not going to. They don't.
Nobody cares.
I wonder if Joey will watch it.
I don't think he watches it either. I think he watched like a couple episodes, which is totally fine.
Fine.
But whatever. I wouldn't watch his show. If he had a show, I wouldn't watch it. So I have no empathy. Unless you watch
I
this,
barely
in
watch
which
this
case
show.
I would totally... Right. I recall that. Memories.
So what do we got next? We're eventually...
Disturbia.
Yes. We'll eventually have to do Psycho 3.
Oh.
Because Psycho 3 is my favorite. But we
Okay.
can do that another time.
Well, we're in the Hitchcockians.
Yeah, but I think there's better Hitchcockian than Psycho
I
3.
see. Okay.
I think Psycho 2 fits it really well. Psycho 3, yeah, but like, I just think that there's better.
Okay. So we're going to watch Disturbia.
Disturbia.
And are we watching any actual Hitchcock?
No.
Have you seen Rope?
We can watch Rope. I was thinking of like Hitchcockian thrillers as
Like-
they're not done.
Get
by
out of there.
Hitchcock. I was thinking we could do.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were.
A Perfect
doing.
Murder.
Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, Perfect Murder. It's
With
like
Balky.
no, Gwyneth Paltrow and Michael Douglas.
What's the one that just came out with that girl who sings? Anna Kendrick.
Oh yeah, okay.
What's the murder
Oh,
slash
Promising Young
comedy?
Woman.
No. Anna Kendrick,
Oh yeah, that's not
And,
Anna Kendrick. That's Alison Brie.
some blonde lady who is also famous. Jennifer Lawrence. And one of them kills the husband? Her husband?
Oh, Blake Lively, A Simple
Blake
Favor.
Lively, A Simple Favor.
A Simple Favor. That's a really good one.
Is
We
that
can-
Hitchcockian?
I think so. We can make it work.
I've never seen that, and everyone
It's
said it was
really
really good.
good.
Okay.
It's really good. Yeah, I think that works for Hitchcockian.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So
catch
At
us in
least
like
those
2
three.
months and we'll have another episode.
yeah, or what? You know what? You're not the boss of us.
You're
we
not our
do
dad.
this whenever we want to, which is apparently just fucking never.
You're not my real dad and you never will be. Are we done? That's not gonna work.
But what if it did?